Welcome everyone here to BP1 Sports Net. Tuesday night here for some high school basketball as we have Ezekiel Knights taking on Pike Liberal Patriots. Coming up here in just a few minutes, fixing to get in the starting lineups. I believe Ezekiel Academy, 8-8. This is their home court, home game tonight. Pike Liberal. Max Prep says they're 1-0, so I will trust that's what it is.
Sometimes we trust Max Prep. Sometimes it leads us astray.
So you guys joining us on YouTube, go ahead and hit the subscribe button notification. You may have already done that since you're on early. You can start in the chat cheering. And I'm not even sure if they're going to call out the players. We're just going to get started here.
Doesn't look like it. We just finished up with a very eventful junior varsity game. The Knights came up just short in that one. We will see how this one shakes out as both teams get set to get underway. And the Knights going to win the ball first. Ezekiel girls struggled to put up points in their previous few games. Played really well defensively, but the offensive side has lacked a little bit. Lost their starting point guard early on in the season and trying to put the pieces back together now. We will see how they do tonight against Pike Liberal. And their first possession of the night. That one underneath, well defended. That one tipped up in the air, and the Knights able to claim the rebound. Gaby Newell carrying forward for Ezekiel. Good step inside there. Now going to try to apply the finish. And they called a charge. Okay, a tough fall on this hardwood floor. She might have gotten a knock on the back of the head, and that's never great. I saw in the varsity or junior varsity game, Shaw Applin took kind of a similar spill, took a big shot and came down hard onto the floor.
Yeah,
a bit of a head injury.
Yeah, he was resting a little while ago with an ice pack, so hopefully he's okay. But if you're joining us, go ahead and I'll get a chat started. If you want to leave chat for the team you're cheering for, maybe the player cheering for. Helps the video get out there a little bit more. You can also click the share link and hit copy link and put it in a text message or paste it on Facebook so other people can join in on the game.
She was able to get up and walk off the court, so that's always a good thing. Just definitely took a knock to the head, and that's never a great thing on this hardwood floor. It does not have any give at all. Patriots going to carry forward now. And they go from a long ball early. That one no good, comes up just short, out of play. That's going to be Knights ball. Knights going to get it back. Abigail Russell going to come forward. Has Lily Jones in support to her left. Going to send it her way now over to Gaby Newell, who tries to find the lane. Driving forward, that shot goes up too tall off the glass. Knights not able to rebound, and the Patriots get possession back. Pike carrying forward again. That shot up no good. Good rebound by Ezekiel. Christian Dunlap looked to have claimed that rebound and then got fouled immediately after. Knights going to get this one back underway, right up underneath the bucket. Now the press coming from Pike Liberal. Going to get this one in to Dunlap. And the Knights able to come forward quickly. Long ball down, and that one goes up for two. That's a great pass underneath. Good way to break the press that time. Now maybe Pike Liberal will sit off just a little bit. Pike Liberal trying to respond. That's a good ball underneath. That shot goes up. Rebound blocked. Christian Dunlap with the block that time. Knights able to come forward again, 2-on-1 this time, and just couldn't get it. That was Abigail Russell. Tried to pick that pass up and get it going for 2, but that one out of play. 6:14 to go here. Knights lead 2-0. Both teams with 1 foul. Patriots going to get this one forward. Good pass that time. Now got to kick it underneath. That shot goes up too short, no good, and that's Emma Russell with the rebound. Now going to slow it up. This one kicked out to Jones. Now with Gaby Newell. That shot goes up, no good. And that one tipped away. Loose ball collected. Patriots able to just maintain possession after a fight on the ground. Now going to get the shot away. That shot goes up, no good, and once again the Knights with the rebound. Pike Liberal just not able to get their shots to fall. But Ezekiel just not able to get their quality looks on the offensive side. We've seen that for a few weeks now. Just not really able to put up the points that you feel like they probably should. That shot looks like it got tipped, and that's going to be a jump ball. And possession arrow going Pike Liberal's way. They're going to get this jump ball.
And we keep the possession arrow right below the score bug so we can so you can watch it there. Keep up with it the best that we can.
Pike coming forward, and that's a great shot that time. That one goes up for 3. And the Patriots are on the board. Actually, it was a long 2 rather than a 3, I'm sorry. And now just a drive straight down by the Knights, and that's a charge called as well. Now maybe a little bit of a tighter call. We'll see if we can get that on replay to see if the feet were set. It didn't really look like she went straight into it. It looks like they kind of bumped off the side, and it was called a charge. We saw we'll say a couple of bought fouls in the previous game, in the junior varsity game. The Patriots able to sell a few charges and got a couple to go their way. That should be a walk, and it will be. Knight's going to get this one back underway. Good job by Dunlap to step up and help out with that one. Now going to try and get 4. Good screen set there by Russell. And now a chance to drive forward for the other Russell, who gets fouled and is going to take a trip to the line for 2.
Yeah, nice job getting to the basket. Not able to convert, but picking up the foul.
Knights now going to take the first trip to the line for either team tonight. Going to try and retake their lead. That one goes up, and it is good. I think last week, the last game we called was against Evangel. That one probably had no chance of making it. That one would have rocketed away from the the rim. You can see these have got a lot more give if you were able to watch the one from the Lightning. That one going to be a jump ball, and that should be Knight's ball. Will be Ezekiel's ball right up underneath the basket. Knight's going to get back in. Good pass that time. Jones just too strong on the finish there. Just got it a little too high. Maybe rushed it. And now Patriots coming forward. Now going to pull up for 3, and that one is good. Knight's going to need to start stepping out on some of these longer balls. Pike showing that they can shoot from outside. This one gets in quickly. The Knights trying to get it forward with some pace here. Ends up in Newell's hands. Couldn't get the shot to go. Able to claim the rebound. Back over to Russell, who's going to pull up for 3. Just off the mark, and Pike Liberal going to claim the rebound. Now a chance to come forward on the fast break. Going to slow it up. Going to shoot for 2, and that is nailed. And a timeout called by Ezekiel.
Yeah, Patriots showing they can shoot from outside. A couple of long 2-pointers and a 3-pointer.
Yeah, the Knights defended it well underneath, kind of right up underneath the basket, but every single thing that the Patriots have been able to kind of step out and pull up with some space, they've been able to knock them down. But while we have a quick break, we can take a look at one of our sponsors. We've got Nancy's Italian Ice. a fun new place to cool down and sweeten up in East Montgomery, serving up to 16 flavors of Italian ice daily, as well as delicious gelato and sweet bakery treats, located at 7976 on Vaughn Road next to Winn-Dixie at Taylor and Vaughn. Knight's going to get us back underway here. Patriots weren't quite set up for the press that time, and the Knights were able to work it out a little bit easier. I'm going to fire this one back across. It's with Jones. Knights trying to move the ball around now with Newell. Good step that time to try and find some space. That shot goes up to Tall, no good. The loose ball claimed by Ezekiel, and that's going to be a foul called. Christian Dunlap able to claim it, and she got fouled on the preceding shot. Now going to take a trip to the line. I think one player missing for Ezekiel was the player of the game for the varsity girls last week. Gaby Blackman not out there, usually in the starting lineup for the Knights. But she played a good game against the Lightning. And I think the Knights are definitely going to be hurting a little bit for that. Missing some height, and that shot off the mark. Dunlap not able to convert either of her free throws. And the Patriots get this one back underway. And that shot goes up. Looks like it was tipped and out of bounds. Good ball inside this time. Patriots stepping back now. Now a chance to drive. That shot goes up for three, off the mark. This one fired back across, and Knights able to pick it up. Jones with it, and couldn't quite get it going on the fast break, but Dunlap able to get two for the Knights. Good job there by the Knights.
Nice anticipation for both players coming up.
Yeah, usually you'll see in a lot of basketball too, anytime there's a break like that, some of the players get a little bit lacking on the offense and don't really follow up to give some support. That time Dunlap did a good job getting forward quickly and helping out Lily Jones. Timeout called. That's going to be a timeout by Pike Liberal, their first timeout. And while they take a timeout, we can take a quick look at another one of our sponsors. We've got Zap Pest Control, your hometown company serving your needs in the River region for termite and pest control. Visit zappestcontrol.com or call 334-244-7778. Also, Stone Martin Builders, building neighborhoods that will last for generations, providing a team of professionals whose goal is to exceed the homebuyers' expectations, guiding you from start to finish. New communities being built now throughout central Alabama and the Montgomery area.
Quite a few around every.
A lot, especially up where we live in Emerald Mountain. There is a lot. But it's funny, you don't really notice things like that until you like see the signs or see their logos, and then you see them everywhere you go. That one up tall, well claimed by Pike Liberal. The shot just lacking a little bit. Now a chance for the Knights to break away. Gaby Newell with it, going to go up for two. The shot no good. Dunlap with the rebound, does go for the Knights. And once again, we have a tie ball game. Pike Liberal trying to get forward quickly after the Knights' press does not work, and they take the lead right back. Good response.
Yes, the one thing the Knights need to watch for that quick response.
And that's a quick response going right back the other way. Good shot there by Christian Dunlap. Yeah, that press, it allows for other teams to get in behind fairly easily unless you're really set up in your defense. That shot goes up, and that's another two. Both teams finding a little bit of a scoring run here. That one tipped away, and the Patriots able to claim it. Good ball inside this time, and they now claim a 4-point lead. That's the first time the press has really bought them points there. This time into Dunlap, long ball forward. Gaby Newell does a good job to maintain possession there, and now a chance to drive. That shot goes up. That's going to be a foul called against the Patriots. Gaby Newell with a chance at the stripe here to try and cut into this 4-point lead. That one goes up no good. Second one up is good, though, and the Knights cut the lead down to 3. That one just barely kept in play. Good job getting up there and claiming that one. About 1:20 to go here. Trying to drive. Knights doing a good job defensively inside when they can get set up, but Patriots finding a lot of open mid-range jumpers. Chance to drive that time. That shot no good. Good defense by Dunlap, and the Knights able to claim it. 2-on-2 break here. Gaby Newell trying to take it, and they get 2 more to the Knights.
Yeah, good job. Knights getting the rebound and getting down
and
the
that's
court.
a lane violation, and the Knights going to get the ball back, or an inbound violation, rather. The Knights going to get the ball back right up underneath the bucket. Knights able to get it in. 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Newell takes a step forward, and she's going to get fouled. That one could have been nasty. That knee kind of twisted in a way it's not supposed to on that foul. Ooh, nearly, but all is well, so that's good. Knights get this one in. Good job by Dunlap to go up and claim it, and she's going to get fouled in the process. That's the 6th foul going against Pike Liberal, so they will be in. The Knights will be in the bonus after this one, so they will shoot every foul for the rest of the first half. First one comes up short. Knights have had a little bit of mixed results at the stripe so far tonight. We'll see if they can clean that up a little bit. Because unless you can take advantage of it, it doesn't really matter how many fouls the other team gives you. Second one too long, and that's going to be Knights ball. Good job claiming it.
And a travel
call. I didn't see her really take too many steps. We'll watch it again. Good job claiming it. Maybe, but hard to see. And the Patriots getting this one back in play. That's a double dribble, and that's going to be Knights ball. Kind of lost the handle on it a little bit, and then maybe just a small lapse in concentration there.
Throwing it in right in front of the desk here.
Knights have still plenty of time to try and get something away. Jones thought about the 3, now going to step inside, going to get it over to Russell. Knights doing a good job working around outside. That one tipped up in the air, and that's going to end up in Pike's hands.
With about 14 seconds left.
Knights working the double team. Good job ball handling there to get forward. And now a chance to drive. Good pass inside, and that's a tidy finish. That's a good bit of play that definitely deserved an assist. And the Patriots.
Yeah, nice job at the very end there.
The Patriots going to go into the second quarter leading the Knights 15-12, but good performances all around by both teams.
They're pretty good scoring, some good shooting.
Knights doing a little bit better finding some offense this week. They've kind of lacked in it the past couple weeks, but on a rare occasion, I think both of the Knights teams got a chance to practice the other night, so which is a rare occasion during the season with so many games.
Yeah, a lot of games for all the teams. Knights kind of a normal home schedule with the JV girls, JV boys, varsity girls and varsity boys playing, but I think only 2 games this week, maybe
yeah,
3.
We originally had, 10 scheduled in about 14 days.
So we've had 1 or 2 drop off. But
I think it's dropped to more like 7 in 14 days, which is still a lot, especially when you do play quality opponents like Pike Liberal. We played Evangel the other night. We played the Autauga Generals, who's probably the best team we're going to play for the whole season of last week sometime. So we'll see how the rest of the night shakes out. I think one thing that might be relevant to basketball, I think that in the Golden State game, I believe Steph Curry actually just broke the record for the all-time threes in a career. So I suppose that's something big. We'll see if we'll see how.
A little bit of breaking news.
Yeah, I don't think either team out here shot 3 except for one from the Patriots tonight.
Got
but
one,
we'll see if that picks up. Knights with about 4 changes out on the floor now. I'm not going to lie. I kind of thought Steph Curry probably already had that record, to be honest. That's going to be a travel called against the Patriots. A little bit of a sloppy giveaway there. No more press coming from the Patriots for the moment. We'll see if that changes anytime soon. Knights working this around. Good pass underneath that time. Just able to hang on to it. Tried to get it underneath. And that's a jump ball called. And that should be Knights ball because Pike actually were able to inbound the ball during the coming into the second quarter, rather. And good ball underneath that time, and Towns finds two. Usually you don't find her up underneath the bucket. She shoots from outside, but
hiding out and getting 2 points.
Yeah, she can find shots that open all night. I think she'll be very happy with her points total. Good defense by Ezekiel there. Not allowing any uncontested shots now, which is really where Pike found a lot of their points, with some uncontested mid-range and one from outside, like this one, off the mark. Well rebounded, but the Knights able to get a hand on it. That's going to be a jump ball, and that should be the Patriots jump ball.
Yeah, I know at least 7 of their points have come from outside long shots.
And they were not easy shots to hit either,
no.
But they become a little bit easier when they're as uncontested. This one breaking forward, though, for Ezekiel, just not able to contain it and taken away. And that's going to be a jump ball call again. That should be Ezekiel's ball. Knights trailing by 1. Get this one in. Good pass that time by Towns. Knights trying to find a lane. That pass a little bit tall, but still claimed by Ezekiel. That one out of bounds, and that's going to go the way of the Knights. This one fired along to Towns. Couldn't claim it. That pass came up too short. And foul called. Neither team able to find their scoring stride so far in the second quarter. Knights with 2 points, Pike with 0 so far. Working this one underneath, but that's not going to be easy to find any space in there. Stolen away. Ezekiel coming forward quickly. That shot goes up, and that's a great finish. You can see them trying to draw the charge there as well, but good job stepping past it and applying 2 more points for
nice
Ezekiel.
Nice job on the steal to set that up as well.
That shot goes up no good and out of bounds. That's going to be Knights ball. Again, the press no longer coming from the Patriots. And good job just maintaining possession there. And that pass a little bit wayward, given right back to Pike Road, rather. Pike Liberal, I'm sorry. I had a couple different Patriots come to my head. One of them was the Prattville Patriots, but that's definitely a football team.
So get ready for a full line change for Ezekiel.
And they're going to get it now with that wayward pass out of bounds. Knights going to put pretty much their starting 5 back onto the floor. 5:46 to go. Knights leading for the first time since early on. And wide open, Gaby Newell all the way down the court. Going to go for 2 and finds it. Good heads-up play there by Ezekiel. And I think the Patriots just a little bit switched off there for a moment and got caught off guard. Working this one underneath, and that's going to be, I believe, a travel called.
I think so.
Kind of fell back and took a couple steps along the way. Timeout called by the Patriots. And while we have a moment, we can take a look at another one of our sponsors. We've got Gray's Tire and Auto. Gray's Tire offering services for over 20 years. Family run with a friendly full service range of car service needs. with 6 locations from Prattville, Montgomery, Auburn, Wetumpka, and now Tallahassee. There's a Gray's Tire near you. Also, Tallahassee Superfoods, located in Tallahassee, Alabama, locally owned and serving the area for over 50 years. Low prices and hometown service with 2 locations. Visit them at TallahasseeSuperfoods.com or find them on Facebook at Tallahassee Superfoods. Maintain possession. Good job by Dunlap there. Now going to carry it forward. Trying to drive. That one pulled up from mid-range. No good. And the Patriots able to get possession back. Knight's doing a good job dominating underneath, but Pike hitting some tough mid-range shots. 2 Knights players go diving out of bounds to try and save that one. Nearly another steal for Ezekiel, but couldn't quite maintain it there. And that one nearly had a chance to steal that one away again. Patriots struggling to find space underneath. We'll see how they try and solve that as we get down to about 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. That's a good pass that time. And pretty much on cue, they find a way to find 2 underneath. Good job just sneaking around that backside, unmarked. And it's a little bit easier hitting 2s from that close when you're uncontested. Screen set by Dunlap. Didn't quite free up the space she was looking for. Now back underneath to Dunlap. Doing a good job physically getting up underneath, but that shot just a little bit wayward. Patriots only able to put up 2 points so far in this second quarter. It came on their last possession. Knights not doing a whole lot better with 6, but I think I'll take 6 over 2 any day of the week. Pass underneath that time. That's going to be a jump ball. That will go Patriots' way. Knights trying to find their matchups underneath. Patriots switching it up a little bit, kind of sneaking 2 in behind now. That forces the Knights to step a little bit deeper on defense and maybe can find some more from the mid-range. Wow, that is a tough shot. I had no idea how that fell.
Somehow it barely made it above the rim and went in, but good shot nevertheless.
Yeah, good shot, good defense, but a better finish that time. Knights trailing once again. That shot goes up for 2, just off the mark. Good rebound by Newell, though. And just couldn't apply the finish, though, and Patriots able to get the rebound yet again. 3 minutes to go. Ezekiel trail by 1. A little bit of a switch up and movement from the Patriots has definitely benefited them a little bit. Just kind of pulling the Knights away from underneath, and then just like that, trying to sneak one in behind. And that one's stolen away, though. Ezekiel do well to adjust. Now going to get it forward quickly. Going to go up for 2, and a foul called. Knights now in the bonus with that foul. That is the 7th from the Patriots, and now a chance to at least tie this game up and possibly take a lead. Shot goes up a little bit long. Second one up is good, and we once again have a tie ball game. Just about 2.5 minutes to go here. Been a good game so far. Both sides playing well.
Scoring has slowed up a little bit here in the second quarter.
Yeah, a little bit. Both teams kind of adjusting on defense.
Yeah, a little more defense.
We had a run of about 8 points scored back to back in that first quarter. That's a good pass underneath this time, but well defended by Ezekiel. Patriots forced to reset. Now going to kick this one out. And that one nearly taken away. Could have been a push in there, but nothing called. Knights doing a good job kind of slowing down the Patriots. Trying to take away a few ideas from them. Done well adjusting underneath. Usually you see teams kind of drain the clock a little bit here, but not when it's a tie ball game. I think they just might be out of ideas to a point, and that three-pointer a little bit desperate. Now the Knights a chance to come forward again. Gaby Newell with it. Got that one tapped away, and the Knights somehow keep that one in bounds, but it's going to be a jump ball, and that should be Ezekiel's ball.
Yeah.
No idea how they kept that one in play. Great job by Newell there just to keep that one in bounds after he got tapped away from her. And this is Dunlap, shoots for two and drains it. Knights once again have a lead. Every time the Knights score, though, it seems to kind of invigorate the Patriots a little bit, try and wake them up. Now working it underneath. That shot goes up too tall off the glass, no good. And Knights able to maintain possession. Nearly got taken away. Knights still with it. And a travel going to be called. Dunlap went down to one knee, it seemed, and gets called for the travel there.
Just under a minute here.
That one goes up, no good. That was a good look that time for the Patriots. Probably one of the better ones they've had in the paint, but couldn't quite convert, and the Knights a chance to extend their lead just before halftime here. Trying to drive down to the baseline, and that one's going to go out of play. It's going to be Knights ball. Going to get this one in. Dunlap is the outlet, it seems. That one goes up no good, though. And Pravel, again, the Patriots able to come forward once again.
Under 30 seconds to go here.
This one in the corner goes up for two, no good. Knights once again claim the rebound. Going to try and drive forward. Good step inside, and that's going to be a foul called again. Good job by the Knights there, forcing a little bit of a longer shot than I think they wanted to take. And then claiming the easy rebound and just driving forward, drawing a foul now. Chance to extend their lead from the stripe. The first one is good. 16 seconds to go here in the first half. Knights lead by 3, a chance to make it 4 here from the line. Second one is good. Patriots trying to come forward and find a little bit of offense now.
Ezekiel scoring 11-4 here.
Them, though.
Yeah.
Tried to drive, couldn't find any space. That one off the foot, and that's going to be Knights ball with about 4 seconds to go.
Yeah, Knights doing a good job bouncing back, scoring 11 so far right now to the Pike Road 4 as we get down to 2 seconds.
That one goes up no good, and that will be the end of the first half. The Knights leading the Patriots 23-19. Ezekiel's defense really stepping up there, and the Patriots just kind of seemed a little bit devout of ideas there in the second half.
So, yeah, good job by Ezekiel making adjustments there in the second. Not as much scoring, but enough to pull in the lead as we will take probably a 10-minute.
There it goes. It went from 21 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, probably will be taking a 21-minute. But we'll take a 10-minute break here at halftime, and we will be back to pick up the third quarter as Ezekiel Varsity girls lead Pike Rural 23-19. We will be back in just a moment. Welcome back to True Divine as we get ready for the third quarter here. As Ezekiel Knights take on Pike Liberal Patriots. Ezekiel leading 23-19. Both teams first quarter put up some good points. Settling down in the second with Ezekiel pulling out 11 points to Pike Roads in the second as we get underway here.
Pike Liberals. I think I made that same thing. Same Pike Road. Yeah.
There's a Pike Road around here, so.
The Knights, though, doing a good job on defense, really kind of stifling the Patriots' offense pretty much that whole second quarter. And then once you do that, once you only hold them to 4 points, you don't have to score that many to come out leading. That shot no good, and it's going to go out of play. They said it was tipped, and that's going to go the way of the Patriots. They get this one working quickly. That pass nearly, and it is taken away for a moment. And they say that was a foul against the Knights. That foul called against Gaby Newell. And they get this one working quickly again. That one is going to be a jump ball. That's going to be Ezekiel's ball. Knights thought about looking for the long ball for a moment, but now going to pull it from three-point range and drain. That's the way you start off your second half. The Knights did not knock down a single three in that first half, but starting out their scoring with one right away, and that extends their lead now to 7. Good drive that time. Kicks it outside. That one tipped. Still in possession of the Patriots. Now going to pull it from 3. That shot too long. Second one tipped. Dunlap got a hand to it. And somehow Pike able to come away with the rebound yet again. Still maintaining possession. That shot goes up no good. Two Liberals fighting underneath the ball, or underneath the basket for the ball, and the jump ball finally called. That should be...
Yeah, Patriots getting a lot of offensive rebounds there, but coming up empty.
Yeah, they had a few there where they kind of fought each other for the ball and might have gotten a shot away, but couldn't do so. And that's going to be a double dribble called. Sloppy giveaway there by the Patriots. The Knights with a chance to extend their lead. Screen set there by Newell to clear up a little bit of space. Now going to get it back. Thought about pulling up. Going to get over to Dunlap, who just about lost the handle on it. Able to keep it in play, but that's a steal from the Patriots. Now a chance to come forward. This one worked into the corner. Now going to pull up from three-point range. That shot just off the mark. Knight's not going to want to give them a lot of looks like that. That's a good pass inside, and they finally get their scoring going in the second half. A lot of second chance opportunities going for the Patriots, but just haven't been able to pay them all off. Gaby Newell trying to drive, and that one tipped out of play. That's going to be Knight's ball. Newell might have gotten called for a double dribble there, but I think the official said that ball was tipped whenever she kind of lost the handle on it. That one out of play again, going to go the Knights' way. Patriots playing a little bit more aggressive on defense, not allowing the Knights any kind of easy, uncontested shots. Now going to be with Dunlap, who pulls up for 2. That one too long. Dunlap does a good job to claim her own rebound, though. Now Jones going to pull up for 2. She got whacked in the face at the end of that. Out of play, and that's going to be Prattville ball.
The ref caught the ball before you had a chance to.
Yeah, before you had a chance to get it back in play. Yeah, I know. That's a little odd. Patriots working this around outside here. The coach telling the Knights, don't let them shoot the uncontested 3. And that one nearly taken away by Jones. Good job by the Knights defensively, but that's a nice great finish. Right, yeah. And Pike back within 3 points. Screen set by Jones there. Thought about pulling up for three. Now underneath to Dunlap. No foul called there. And a chance to come forward yet again for the Patriots. Trying to work this one inside. That shot goes up no good. Patriots out of play.
Just rolls out of bounds.
Yeah. Maybe picked a head up. Thought about getting it back into play, but maybe didn't want to risk the turnover and the fast break opportunity for Ezekiel. Now getting it in underneath quickly to Jones. Goes up for two. Shot no good. And the Patriots once again claim the rebound. Knights not rebounding as well in this half as they did previously. Like I said, also not having Abby Blackman, and that's a steal. Gaby Newell, chance to come forward for Ezekiel. Has a little bit of support, now going to drive to the bucket. Couldn't get that one to go. Knights going to want to get those to go if they want to kind of keep this lead. And Patriots working this one around, trying to find some space. Knights doing a good job defensively to step out and not give anything easy to Prattville, or I'm sorry, not give anything easy to the Patriots. And that one taken away again. Ezekiel, a chance to come forward on the fast break. Has a little bit of support, he gets knocked around, and the Patriots able to claim it. Good job by the Patriots that time to get back in numbers and just kind of
nice defense
wiggle
on both
that
teams.
ball out of the hands of Ezekiel. That shot goes up no good. Good box out there by the Patriots, but I believe a jump ball was called. That should be it. Actually, they called a foul against Gaby Newell.
Back at some of that.
And they called that a shooting foul. Well, that might have been called a shooting foul. I'm not entirely sure. But timeout called by the Knights. So we'll take a quick break while they call this timeout. Both teams talking it over. Ezekiel came out early, knocked down a three ball very quickly, but the Patriots able to rally back a little bit and are still right in this one.
A couple of good defensive plays here.
Yeah, but a lot of good work defensively from both sides.
Yeah, keeping our scoring to Pike. Pike Liberal scoring 4, and Ezekiel with a lone 3.
Getting underneath quickly. That shot goes up no good. Rebound by the Patriots. Still no good. And it is out of play. And that's going to be Knights ball. Tough one to call. A lot of hands in there. I thought it might have went off of a Knight, but they will get it anyway. Good defense this time by the Patriots. And now it's Gaby Newell trying to drive. Gets it back out to Russell, back to Newell. Now a chance to try and find some space. Good step inside, and that's going to be a foul. Good job by Newell. A lot of ball control in a tight space, and now she gets a chance to go to the stripe for the first time for Ezekiel in this second half. Only the first foul called against the Patriots. That one goes up and just off the mark. Knights could take a 2-possession lead here. She's able to knock this one down, and she does. 2:57 to go here. Knights leading the Patriots. Both teams, I believe, have had a 7. Well, I think the Patriots have had a 5-point lead. The Knights have, at their biggest, had a 7-point lead. So this game very entertaining, and that's going to be a travel call. Good job by the Knights again forcing the takeaway.
Become from the get-go, from the start, turning more of a defensive struggle between, or play between both teams.
Very much so. Any team that's able to go on a scoring run here, I feel like will have a good shot at winning it. Newell with it now. Gonna kick this one outside, and no foul called on that one, but a great pass underneath, and then the foul is called. I feel like there could have been an earlier foul called in there. Kind of got shoved out of bounds a little bit, but I think the Knights much prefer the shooting foul. It will be 2 from the stripe for the Knights. Newell just went up and went 1-1. We'll see if they can do any better this time. Not on that opportunity. Another substitution for the Patriots.
And if you guys watching, if you're joining us, you can click on that share button and hit copy link. Share it over to Facebook. Share it to a text, somebody who may want to watch the game.
Knights were able to knock down that second one. That also brings both teams even on fouls. That shot tipped away. Now going to try and kick it back outside. Knights doing a good job still defending underneath and defending in numbers. And that was, maybe it could have been called for a shove there, but nothing given. The Patriots still able to maintain possession, trailing by 5. Try to set up that screen and work a little bit of space, but still good defense by Ezekiel. That 3 goes up, no good, and out of play. That will be Knights ball. You kind of feel Knights have had a few opportunities to kind of take control of this one, and once again might be on the cusp of doing that.
Just convert a couple of baskets here.
And protect the ball, I think is one of the things that the coaches will want. And on cue again, Knights lose possession. .145 to go here in the third quarter, rather. Knights lead by 5.
Refs having a
discussion
conversation about something over there.
Don't know what it was.
Coming over.
Said something to the coach over here as well. Not entirely sure what the conversation was about. A little bit odd. But we were back underway anyway. And that's going to be a double dribble. Another kind of sloppy giveaway by the Patriots.
I think it's the third one tonight for the Patriots.
Yeah, that's the second double dribble for sure. And I think a few more travels even on top of that. Knights trying to work this one underneath. Good pass that time. Now with Jones, going to fire this back across. Great pass to Newell. Gets the shot away, and the Knights get 2 more. Good job by Ezekiel there playing physical underneath, and that was a great pass by Jones to set that up. Patriots trying to get back into this one. That's a good pass underneath that time. Good rebound. Second shot goes up and over, no good.
Knights ball.
Yeah, again, good physical defense underneath by Ezekiel, just not giving the Patriots. I mean, the first shot they had there was probably the best look they've had in the second half so far. So if you're Ezekiel, you're contesting everything underneath and really not even allowing them to shoot threes. The Patriots in the second quarter kind of found a little bit of movement underneath to work the bottom of the Knights defense around, but they haven't really been able to pull it off. Knights have adjusted well and have really kind of shut down that offense for the Patriots. And now the press coming from the Patriots. We'll see how the Knights do to break it. Good job getting that one forward quickly. Newell just lost the handle on it. The Knights got down the court and broke the press, but I think just ran a little too quickly to try and set up something. We'll see how the press now kind of helps the Patriots adjust. We'll see if it gets them a few more turnovers. They're definitely in need of it, trailing by 7. As we come down to the end of this third quarter, that one tipped. And now working it back around. That shot goes up, no good. And again, good shot contesting by the Knights. Not giving them any sort of space to shoot, but still not also fouling. So, doing a good job managing that. Now this one gets in quickly. Good job by Russell to just get possession. Wow. Great job there by the Knights. And now, again, just rushing a little bit, or Ezekiel there. They seem to be right on the cusp of breaking that press yet again, but just kind of rush in possession and get another turnover. It's twice the Knights have had an opportunity to possibly get a shot away and extend their lead, but a couple of rush possessions, and that one on the ground. Now going to get the pass away. Only a few seconds to get this shot away. They will not do it. And the Knights will take a 7-point lead into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they were up 7 earlier and have worked their way back to that.
Yep, that's their biggest lead, or tied with the biggest lead of the the Patriots rather. Had a 5-point lead at one point in this game. It was 7-2 early on, but the Knights have rallied back really well. And
we'll look at our the box score, the Giuseppe's box score.
Yeah, Knights dwindling returns kind of in the past couple of quarters, but when you hold another team to 8 points through 2 quarters, usually you're able to come out and win games. This one's still a little bit in the balance, but the Knights with a good run of points, I feel like could put it away quickly in this fourth quarter.
Here's one of our sponsors, Giuseppe's. Well, here's a lot of there's Giuseppe's right there. You'll see them on all these sponsors. Most of them are on 231. Credit King sponsors. Vivian One, another sponsor of Ezekiel Sports.
Probably our longest sponsor. The sponsor we've had the longest.
There's Gray's Tire.
We're very familiar with that place, unfortunately.
Yep, so you guys.
I'm afraid Lance might look a little bit different for those actually who know him as well. One of the owners of Giuseppe's chopped off all his hair. And that's going to be a travel call.
He didn't even let us know. We just found out.
I think we were at the Mexican place when we saw him. And I think Dunlap a little unlucky to get called with the travel there. Kind of got grabbed on as she went up for the shot. But Prattville will get the ball back. We'll see what they can do with it. Really struggle to put up any kind of offense, and that one going to go out of play. Good job by Ezekiel once again putting up a little bit of a press. Just enough of one to force another turnover.
Don't forget, after this game, we've got the men's varsity game coming up. We'll drop away from this feed for a few minutes after this one and come back for it. But you can also, on this one, hit that thumbs up like button.
Knights just able to maintain possession there and get that one back into play, but taken away by the Patriots yet again. 7.5 minutes to go. I imagine if you're Ezekiel, you want to eat a little bit of clock per possession. Just take away some of that clock. That one nearly lost, went off the foot of the Prattville player, or the Patriots player, but still maintained possession. And now trying to drive, trying to find a lane, but taken away. Lily Jones has numbers 3-on-1 for Ezekiel going forward. And called for the carry. Looked like she lost control of it a little bit, right? It's hard to see. I think it was just after that. I think it was the carry. But good call by the official there. Prattville trying. That should be a charge call, and it will be. And Emma Russell coming over in a little bit of pain on that one. Both teams earning their charges tonight. Knights will get the ball back. And Ezekiel get this one in quickly. Gaby Newell.
Called on the travel there.
Yeah, just coming forward a little too quickly. And coach on the other side complaining. I'm not entirely sure about what, but the referee giving him some words. I mean, you can't really complain, and the travel was called. I don't really know what the call is, what he was complaining about.
And 6:44 here in the fourth.
And that's a step inside, and 2 more going for the Patriots. Knights getting this one back in play now with Dunlap. Knights doing a good job to break the press there. And now a chance to try and drive into the lane. That shot goes up, comes up just short. But the Knights able to get it right back underneath the bucket, but the rush shot is no good. And now Prattville have got numbers 3-on-2 coming forward, and that's going to be a charge call. Well, one Russell takes a charge, and then the other one takes a charge.
And Patriots had numbers, but
I mean,
looking back at.
That's some smart defending right there by the Knights. Getting the feet set, and I mean, that's a charge all day. And we get this one back underway. Looked like it could have been a whack in there. And now with Dunlap, good ball to Newell. Able to just maintain possession, gets a shot up, no good. Dunlap with the rebound. Second chance was blocked. And Prattville, or again,
Patriots.
I'm sorry, the Patriots able to come away with it. The Prattville Patriots right down the road from us. So it's a mistake that's been made. I'm sure it won't be the last time I say that. That shot up no good and out of bounds.
Once again, you guys watching, you're liking the feed.
They get this one underway quickly. Gaby Newell a chance to come forward. And the shot goes away. Just couldn't finish it. The Knights yet to knock down a bucket so far in this fourth quarter. Newell a chance to try and put a few on the board. Not quite able to do it there. Second one is good, though. And nobody getting back for the Patriots. Now they do get somebody back to get this one into. 5.5 minutes to go here. Patriots trying to rally back against the Knights. That one tipped and taken away. Dunlap with the steal. Now going to come forward. Good pass underneath. And that's one of those passes you might say deserved a bucket, but it was a little tough right up underneath the basket, not able to find an angle on it. Now a chance for the Patriots to come forward, and that's going to be a foul called against the Knights.
Looking back at that pass again, that was somehow between two Patriot players.
Yeah, that was a great pass inside. Just a tough position to be in, though. Kind of right up underneath the basket, not a lot of space to shoot. Patriots a chance to try and make this game a little bit tighter.
Yeah.
They bring it within 4.
More people jumping on the feed, so give us thumbs up if you're enjoying the feed. Helps it get out there.
Second one goes up long, and the Knights try to get it forward quickly, but another steal by the Patriots, and that one knocked away. It looks like Dunlap got a hand in there, and it will be Patriots ball right up underneath the bucket. And they get this one back working quickly. Now going to try and drive, and that's going to be a charge.
Looking at the...
I think it might have been called a charge. Not entirely sure. Oh, actually, they just called her for an elbow. It didn't really look like a charge there, but maybe a little bit of an arm kind of dangled out there. And this one back into Dunlap. Seems to be kind of the outlet so far for the Knights to break the press. Good screen set that time to free up some space. Now outside to Newell, tries to find the lane, gets a shot away, and she got fouled in the process.
Nice job by the Knights bringing it back down.
Working the ball around well, but I think if you're the coach, you also may want a little bit of time to be taken off the clock. And the coach called for a technical there. Had words again with the official. Maybe not happy with the elbow. And the Knights going to get 4 at the stripe right now. Actually, that might have been a foul out from one of the Prattville players.
Possibly, yeah. Would they have 10 fouls maybe in the?
I think they had about 10 in the first, and the official came over and held up a 5. Second one comes up short from Newell. Knight's going to get 2 more now after the technical. Coach had words with the official, and the official already warned him about it. Chance for the Knights here to take a big step in putting this one away. And the first one is good.
Seb coming on for Patriots.
Second one just off the mark. Knights go 2 for 4 on that little exchange at the stripe, but they will get the ball back. And they get this one in quickly. Now with Newell,
nice
good
move.
job underneath. That one just off the mark, though.
Rebound by the Patriots, bringing it back down.
Patriots trying to work this one around. Newell lost the handle on it there. That one could have been called a carry as well. Jones got called for something similar a little bit earlier. And double dribble there. Again, another sloppy turnover by the Patriots. And Knights trying to get it back underway here. That one tried to get that one in. Knights just able to maintain possession. Great job there that was Abigail Russell that time. Now the Knights trying to find a lane to drive to the baseline. Good defense by the Patriots. Pass underneath to Dunlap, and she gets fouled.
Yeah, like you mentioned earlier, you could afford to take some time off the clock here.
Yeah, the Knights working around possession very quickly, but not a lot of that clock is gone. And yeah, there must have been another foul called in there somewhere during that exchange with the Patriot head coach, because now there are 9 fouls against the Patriots. They had 6 or 7 before that. First one from Dunlap goes up no good. Knights have had mixed results at the stripe, had a lot of fouls called their way, but haven't done their best at the line tonight. We'll see if these last 4.5-ish minutes, that one no good. We'll see if they can change their fortunes at the line. Couldn't do so on that occasion. And the Patriots coming forward again. This one in the corner. Nice one, a good job forcing them outside. Good job getting a hand up there, and that one blocked illegally, says the official. I believe Christian Dunlap was the guilty party there.
Good job by the Patriots getting underneath, and that was a nice pass.
Yeah, they have not been able to find a lot of those in this game so far. We'll see if they can do any better at the stripe here. That first one goes up, no good, a little bit long. No load up or anything, just taking that one right away. And again, no bounce, no real kind of routine. And there's going to be a lane violation called. And that's another time the Patriots shoot themselves in the foot. Had a chance to at least get one back. And the Knights get this one in quickly. Now with Newell trying to find some space to work. Good job by the Knights there maintaining possession, and could afford to eat some clock here. And that's going to be an illegal screen, I think, there from Russell. Just in front of that play, I believe, was where the illegal screen was called. This one in the corner. Now going to try and drive to the baseline. Good pass that time underneath, and jump ball called. That's going to go the way of the Knights. Actually, I believe it's going to be the Patriots. On ours, we had it as Patriots ball, but on the scoreboard, I don't think the scoreboard one is working. And now a chance for the Knights to come forward quickly on the fast break. Over to Russell, going to step up, takes a shot, gets the bucket, and she's going to go take one more at the stripe. Great fast break that time by the Knights. Haven't been able to take advantage of as many in this game, but now a chance to make it a three-point play. Abigail Russell going to shoot one at the line here and try and make it a 10-point lead. And she does. And I don't think anybody knew that it was a and one. Everyone kind of just hung around. Nobody was looking like they were going to rebound that ball had it missed. We had that happen a couple of games ago, actually.
And, somebody just threw it out. Or handed
it back to the official. Yeah.
There's it.
And that's going to be a carry called that time. Another sloppy turnover by the Patriots. And now if you're Ezekiel, I feel like the message could be to eat up a little bit of clock every time you have the ball. Going to get this one in right in front of the scorer's desk. Going to kick it underneath. Now with Russell, good job there maintaining possession. And the Knights again are going to go quickly. Out to Dunlap, couldn't get it to go. And the rebound by the Patriots. But that's going to go out of play. And that's going to be Patriots ball. But a good press there by the Knights. Jones got a hand on it. Chance for the Patriots to come forward. And that was a shove. Well, there could have been a shove in there, but also I think the Knights got little hands in there. And there, it was an offensive foul. It was a shove called. That's a good call by the official.
Yeah, the official on our side over here made that call.
Usually whenever you, it's pretty much a dead giveaway whenever you see that full arm extension. Kind of if you keep them tight to your body and the Knights take advantage of that possession. Usually kind of when you keep it tight to your body, the officials don't call it as much. But when you get that full extension of the arm, that's when you get called for it. And this one in the corner now, thought about it. And the Knights get a hand on that one as well. Still the Knights working really hard underneath the basket. Not giving the Patriots any room to work.
See the guys getting ready to come out the locker room after this one's over.
It's going to be a tough one for them that we know.
No doubt.
We'll see how they battle it out against the Patriots. The girls doing a great job of it so far, and it could get better here on the fast break after the steal. Going to go up for two and nice. Drains it.
Looking back at that steal.
Ezekiel have struggled the past couple weeks, kind of putting up offensive points, but defensively, they've been outstanding tonight, and they've been able to kind of mix in some good scoring along with it. That's another steal. Ezekiel Christian Dunlap this time going to come forward. Knights going 2-on-2 on the break. That shot goes up, and that one's going to go out of play and going to be Ezekiel's ball. Substitution for the Patriots. Dunlap couldn't get that one to go, but the loose ball was not collected by the Patriots, and now the Knights going to get it back. Newell thought about driving, and now the Knights going to slow it up a little bit.
You can start eating some clock here.
Good job driving, though. That one tipped as it goes up. Newell tries to get in there and take the rebound away. Dunlap gets a hand in as well, and the Patriots not really able to break the press of the Knights. Now they do. Going to work this one up underneath, and Dunlap, good work on both ends of the court. Gets that one knocked away. That's good hustle getting from one end to the other. And the Patriots going to get it going again. Right up underneath. That one going to be a foul called. That one called on Dunlap. One more foul against Ezekiel, and the Patriots will be in the bonus. Knights in the double bonus, though. So any foul, Ezekiel shoot two. That one off to the left. Second one goes up, and it is good. Neither team really had their best night at the stripe tonight, but Knights just having the better of it, I feel like. And now long ball forward. Dunlap tried to get it over to Newell, who smartly lets it go. That's going to be Knights ball. And a timeout called by Ezekiel, full timeout. And while they take that timeout, we can take a quick look at a couple of our sponsors. We've got, like you saw them earlier, Giuseppe's Italian Restaurant located on 231 on Blue Ridge between Wetumpka and Montgomery. They offer a full Italian menu including pizzas plus live entertainment, karaoke, dine-in, and takeout. Also, we've got Robert Morris Attorney located in Deatsville, Alabama. If you're in need of legal services, they serve the River region. Just call 334-569-1820 for Robert Morris Attorney.
Hey y'all, it's time to freshen up your wardrobe with only one click. Vivian O'Neill now has an app. You can find our app by searching Vivian O'Neill in the Google Play Store or Apple App Store. And once you've downloaded the app and registered for a Comment Sold account, shopping is as easy as the click of a button. Be sure to download our app today and shop where style has a name, Vivian O'Neill.
And the Knights going to get us back underway here. Going to fire this one in long. Newell does a good job to claim it and finds two more for the Knights. I feel like the Knights would want to eat a little bit of clock, but whenever you can keep on scoring, maybe it's not so necessary. And now the Patriots going to come forward once again. Really struggling for offense. Once again, right now, at least at the moment, still only 4 points scored in this quarter. That's been a trend, only 12 points scored in the past 3 quarters. And now the Knights a chance to come forward again. Russell with it, over to Newell. Goes up for two, couldn't get it though. And now the Patriots had 4 underneath the basket, but Dunlap with a hand to it. Now Newell gonna go, and she gets fouled. Well, the Patriots had 4 up underneath the basket to try and deal with the one-man press, but Dunlap able to get a hand in, and Newell able to take advantage. Now we'll see if she can get it done at the stripe. Couple of substitutions getting ready for the Knights. Last minute to go in this game. Ezekiel have done a really good job both on the offensive and the defensive side. And you feel like if their work at the stripe could have been better, then they could have had a really dominating win. But
still a good job with a nice job on defense tonight.
Yeah, good job on
really
defense
kind of
tonight.
stepping it up.
Had a lot of steals, a lot of turnovers go their way. Not able to get it done quite as efficiently on the fast break as I think they would have wanted to. But a great steal by Dunlap, who once again finds 2 more for the Knights. When you talk about steals, I think she probably has the most of the lot, and able to add 2 points to her tally now as well. And Patriots really just kind of spiraled out a little bit here in the 4th quarter. Dunlap again gets a hand in there. The Knights just not able to take it away. But at the same time, Ezekiel's had their best run of scoring through all 4 quarters here in the 4th, putting up 15 to the Patriots 4. And now a chance, good drive that time. Shot no good. Second chance also no good, but foul called.
You guys watching, if you get a chance, if you want to jump in on the chat real quick and cheer for a team or cheer for a player, helps get the feed out there. If you're liking the feed, click on the little thumbs up like button. If you don't like it, don't do anything.
Don't do anything. Give us a suggestion that would make it better. First one no good at the stripe. Both teams have had their struggles at the line tonight, but the Knights just having the better of it, I believe. We'll see if they can get the second one to go. It is good. And the Knights getting this one back underway. 19 seconds to go. Screen set by Dunlap to free up a little bit of space. Now going to work this one underneath, going up for 3. That one off the mark, but giving it right back. Second opportunity still no good, and that's going to go out of play. About 7 seconds to go. That will be Patriots ball. Might be their last chance to put up some points here in the 4th quarter.
Team looking to get the last shot off.
And now a hand in there from the Knights. Chance to shoot 1-and-1, I believe, for the Patriots. That is the Knights' 7th foul of the evening. Actually, that's their 8th foul, rather. I'm sorry.
Don't forget, right after this, you can see the men's team. Both of them there fixing to come out of the locker room. We'll stop this feed once this is over and start another one, so you can come right back here and watch the men's varsity basketball.
So this one 1-and-1. If the first one does not fall, the ball is live. It goes up, and that's going to be a lane violation. Luckily for the Knights, there was a lane violation because nobody stepped up to rebound it. And long ball forward quickly, going to get the shot away, too tall off the glass. And that's going to do it. The Knights beat the Patriots 45-28. One of the better performances we've seen from Ezekiel Academy. The Patriots,
especially on defense, and a lot of steals tonight.
A lot of steals for the Knights. The Patriots really struggled with giving the ball away, both on turnovers, and they had a couple of sloppy, travels, double dribbles, things like that. But really, the Knights' defense dominated in the paint, and that was kind of the tale of the game. The Patriots able to put up 15 in the first quarter, but they only held to 4, and then 5 in that 4th quarter. So, only putting up 13 points in the last 3 quarters of a basketball game isn't exactly going to win you a ton of games, unfortunately.
So as we watch the Ezekiel men's and Patriots come onto the court here, we have about 9 minutes left before those games start. We'll drop off, and we're going to start the feed right back in a few minutes to give people time to get on, and be sure to share it out to other people. You can click that share button. There's a copy link. Send it to Facebook. Share it on a text message. Put it in Facebook. If any of you Patriots fans have access to their page to post anything, post it in there, and it'll show up as a live feed from YouTube. So with that, Ezekiel Varsity girls defeat Pike Liberal 45-28. We're going to take a short break and be right back. Bring you the men's varsity game. See you in a few.